let me get for the chore here. I am out, and God bless
Even
you.
if you
God is
new
good.
government now.
Professor Cho, welcome, my brother.
No, I'm not professor. You are the legend. You are the professor.
You are a legend, brother.
No.
Assalamu alaikum.
No, alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Yes, it's all yours, my brother.
My brother, if you,
My phone getting hot here. Let me cool it down. Yeah.
I know. If you will allow me, I will speak in Mandinka, and then I want the Gambian followers to understand, because what you've said in English is completely clear, and probably I might be repeating or saying similar things in Mandinka, because I want to tell you wholeheartedly that I concur with you 100%, because I am not Barrow. I am not a coalition member. I have not voted for Adama Barrow. I am an APRC member. And as a result, what I advocate is a change of government through the principles of democracy.
That's
because
right.
That's the way that Barrow came to power. So if you allow me, I would rather speak in Wolof or speak in Mandinka so that the other local listeners can benefit as well. Because I know most people who are listening.
I wish you can speak in Wolof, but I don't understand Wolof. But whatever, good for you.
I will come into Mandinka then. Or you want me to speak Serer? Do you understand Serer?
Oh, I think I can understand a little bit, but you know, there are people here that who always encourage me to go into English.
Okay, then we go. Let's go into English. Let's go into English. Okay, now.
No, go to Wolof. Go to Wolof.
Okay, Wolof.
Go to Wolof.
All right, I will. Okay, assalamu alaikum askan buy déglu maa ngi leen a nuyu di leen gërëm bu baax a baax a baax déglu ñëpp di leen wax ne maa ngi leen a gërëm di gërëm suma brother si ku li moo def si politics ak li moo def si civic education yal na ko yàlla fay because lii is a voluntary service mu ngi use time am mu ngi use xaalisam mu ngi use megabytes am mu ngi use page am pour mu share idea am li moo wax 60% of them are facts du opinion dëgg la moo wax am na yoo xam ne opinion am la is entitled to people ñu déglu ko waaye dafa am li nga xam ne ñu ngi koo déglu di ko follow te li nga xam ne loolu laa bëgg a setal fii gaaral fii mooy dañ ne dafa am civic education bu ñu ooyee 3 years jot na ñu ngi déglu gars yi yàgg nañ di wax ne 3 years dañ bëgg a pour Barrow wàcca waaye ban waxtu la 3 years jot na commencé parce que 3 years musuñ koo dégga 2016 bu coalition bi amee bi élection bi amee ba Adama Barrow win dégguñ 3 years jot na dégguñ tamit ne lu musa am 3 years bi dina am xam nañ ne dafa am loo xam ne loolu la gaay bindal lu ñoo ooyee a memorandum of understanding that memorandum of understanding dafa am cadre yoo xam ne dañ ko d'accord ñu ooyee ko memorandum of understanding jël ko yóbbu ko taxawal ne lii la ñoo doxalee suñ ko doxalee ba àgga fii nii la ñoo def mu nekk seen xalaat ñu ñëpp ñu nangu ko si memorandum of understanding dafa am groupe buñ form bu ñoo ooyee coalition 2016 coalition 2016 mu ngi am 8 parties 7 political parties and 1 independent altogether muy 8 parties pour gàttal wax rek dafa am li nga xam ne loolu lañ méngoo ba pare ñu nangu ne lii la ñoo def li nga xam ne lu bari lañ nangu ne loolu lañ war a def te ñu ngi koo def waaye te lu ñëw dégg gaay def ko woy mooy 3 years te 3 years boobu noonu foofu si seen memorandum of understanding bi indi ci lañ génnee ñu def document bi ñoo ooyee party manifesto party manifesto dafa nekk an intent what you intend to do for the voters li nga bëgg a defal ñu nga xam ne ñooñu ngay laajte pour ñu jox la doole pour nga nekk buur so su fekkee ne intention boobu noonu 3 years dañ ne su 3 years jotee dinañ wàcca ñu sànni karta ñu yóbbu loolu jox ko IEC mu nekk loo xam ne loolu la gaay bugg a def mooy seen éene pour def ko léegi li ma wax mooy balaa 3 years bi di jot o balaa benn at bi di jot gis nañ ay wécceeku yoo xam ne loolu moo am si coalition bi gàttal wax bi coalition bi dafa dissolve amatul coalition there is no coalition 2016 so li ma laaj ci askan bi mooy su fekkee ne coalition bi amut léegi lu coalition bi li nga xam ne loolu lañ nangutoo loolu war naa taxaw ndax warut a taxaw because liñ taxawal memorandum of understanding is not a legal document it's a gentleman agreement ñoo ko agree out of that ñu extract def seen manifesto tamit it is an intent it's not legally binding lu gën a legal mooy the constitution of the Gambia the 1997 constitution is more binding so su fekkee ne coalition bi 2016 ñoom ñëw nañ benn ñu ne amatut benn political party bokkaatut ci coalition 2016 léegi li ñu waxoon kon su boobaa loolu du mun a taxaw soo comme que askan bi ñoo jël seen doole jox ko Adama Barrow te coalition amul kon Adama Barrow dafa war a dem ci askan bi mu wax lu askan bi wax te askan bi li ñu wax ci constitution bi mooy office président bi dafa war a dem 5 years so su fekkee ne ñun bëgguñoo am constitutional crisis o bëgguñoo am njuuta te coalition bi amul coalition bi luñ nangutoo loolu tamit mënut a dem kon nañ toppaloo xam ne loolu mooy loi pour ñàkk a isi loo xam ne ëllëg dafa isi njuug jaat si dëkkat because ñun képp koo xam ne moo toog foofu noonu ak ñu fa mosoon a toog Gambia moo leen gën a rëy ñun Gambia moo ñu gën a itel everything Yaya Jammeh nekk na foofu 20 years waaye ñun ñëpp xam nañ ne Gambia moo gën a rëy Yaya Jammeh te ñun APRC Yaya Jammeh la ñoo woy waaye xam nañ ne Gambia moo gën a rëy Yaya Jammeh Gambia moo gën a rëy Adama Barrow soo kon ñun duñ toog ñu seet askan bi ak ay ndaw ñu nga xam ne ñu ne civic society lañ dañ war a ñëw pour yaax dëkk bi dama doon xaar pour déglu ñoom lan lañ am pour nu ñoo jëlee pour wàccee Adama Barrow si ñetti at bi ma seet waaye li ma gis ne loolu lañ génnee mu ñu ne loolu mooy seen pexe ak seen xalaat du xalaat boo xam ne xalaat bu baax la pour dëkk bi because luñ njëkk a wax ñu ne décembre su jotee dañ jël décembre xaaj ko ay week boo xam ne ñu ngi wax askan bi ne bu kenn dem liggéey nañ toog am na beneen week bu nga xam ne ñu ne dañoo taal dëkk bi am na beneen week boo xam ne ñu ne dañoo noppale because of Christmas ñu commencé di bloc tali bi di def lu nekk léegi ñun ñanay wax lii
oh come on he probably got a phone call furniture freeze. Let's see. While furniture is loading on the other side, it seems like they call that they will be out. But the bottom line, don't let Mantere Sembo Crasiola. Resistant, Manterola. Wale I can tell elect people that who knows what they are doing so that you can have a vital and strong parliament system that will help govern the country. UDP have a majority in Gambian parliament. They have yet to introduce a single bill in parliament to help. Itel Kodoro, Nintel Mantere Palasola, resistant. Nintel Mantere Palasola, Mbesembo Itandilla, Kafontele mu big partiti. Atele mu big partiti, alle Palaso Soto, alle big Palaso Soto, alman banko nafa, alman fan nafa, alman lanin Palaso lafa. Sembo democracy, not in my name. Resistance system, not in my name. I believe democracy, kabanko dingolu, to educate them, to inform them, and let's turn our democracy into a democracy we can engage in debate, in dialogue, in policy, in programs, and let the people decide. Let's educate our people. Let's inform them. Sembocracy aman nafa soto. Ni aje Africa buka tanyato sembo democracy wala ben ntele bulu. Dictatorship mentality alnga bula. Gambia is a democracy. Adiata momie democracy le Beijing. Amandia momie democracy le Beijing. Adiata momie Adama Baro coalition carte wale Adama Baro Sindi. Party killing ma Adama Baro Sindi. Amandia momie coalition wale Adama Baro Sindi. Party killing ma Sindi. Oto carte keso wale be Adama Baro bondilajen. Phoning Adama Baro fan ta sign. Kafo, I am going to respect the MOU na Kango. I am going to decide to Palazzo ni Sandy. Other than that, Momo Mao Sembo Soto, Gambia Patio Pati Mao Sembo Soto, Gambia Kafo, ka president of Wulindi by force, because Alte Mantere Palazzo Konosain, Almantere Domorola, ka Sembo Itandi Molla, Kafo Baroye G, Barote Gila. Fonia diata Baroye. Na minfo to refresh Baroye minfo. Adiata momiye 2021. Amandia momiye 2021. Mbeja 4 2021. Wole mandia UDP nkole. Adiata momiye 2021. Amandia momiye 2021. Sembocracy not in my name. Jamfa system not in my name. You can fool me one time, you cannot fool me the second time. UDP for so long. Alman lafi falingo ming se Gambia nafa. Atele fan le afo 3 years man UDP favor. Abe UDP fala. Munde yake bi atel bafola aeji 3 years jotna. Munde osabu atel ko ni almantere domoro la momote domoro kela. Sembocracy not in my name. Ning allafta Gambia eta nyato, alle bilo introduce parliament, alla mayor sol mimbejeng, yedo koke, ka jobo create, ka banko develop. Ale palaso soto, ale o palaso lafa. Alman pare ka palaso lafa, because alia lonka for, you don't have vision, you don't have idea. Allafta ka Gambia dingol kungol filindi, Prun kana alla doko sute, ka fo almantere doko la, ale palasol minsoto, council palasol, mayor palasol, your system is failing. So allafta ka Gambia dingol filindi, ka fo sign 3 years jotna. Before eba for la 3 years jotna, alla mayor sol mimbe jana, alla councilor sol mimbe jana, all this constituency, ale palasol soto, ale mundekeje, alme palasol soto, alman palasol lafa, ale mol dahandi, 2021. Ntele afo, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Sekou Gere Untele afo. Adiata momie, 2021. Amandia momie, 2021. Ni lafta, ye famfa, 2021. Gambian sol, itele baro sindi. Sembo mambaro sindi. Karte kesole ye baro sindi. Kudeta mambaro sindi. Democracy le ye baro sindi. 3 year jotna mambaro sindi. Coalition wole ye baro sindi. Adiata ye 2021. Amandia ye 2021. Animbara bake. Ntele afore. Alia samba 4 Planet Mass. Alko Saragule Dingo. Ayafo 2021 is official. According to the Constitution. Batu, let me go to my news report, young. That's it, I'm out.
No Gambians should listen to the disgruntled group called 3 Years. They have no empathy for the poor. It's only individual interest that makes them join the disgruntled group. Most of them have a job and are living a better life and would want to use the poor and vulnerable in Gambia to push their empty agenda in the name of freedom to starve you. Say no to the angry, desperate 3 Years.
Let's go to my people who speak Española.
Ningún gambiano debería escuchar al grupo descontento llamado 3 años. No tienen empatía por los pobres. Es solo interés individual lo que los hace unirse al grupo descontento.
Stunte. So listen to that. Alde Boysol Mimbe Germany. We are going to speak your language also. You gotta wake up. More kana more support Sembo Krasiola. Baro Katekeso le Baro Sindi. ni momo ko 3 years jot na ya fo e ka fo sign Gambian kol until after minna sign we are going to work to strengthen our democracy. We make mistakes in the past. We are going to make sure that we don't have reoccurrences of those mistakes. We are going to use our head to bring the changes that we want. We are not going to repeat history by using our emotion, how we feel, anger, and make decision the wrong decision. It is the end time. We are going to end that. We are no longer going to participate in any desperate act. We are going to make an informed choice to bring the changes that we need. And 2021 is the time that we are going to effect that change, system change. We are going to bring a new system that will fix the past and build the present for a future generation. Gambia is for all of us. It doesn't belong to any individual. Adiata Momie, Gambia belongs to each and every Gambians, and every Gambians in the Gambia and outside of the Gambia have the right to express their feelings and their opinions. But what we want is to strengthen our Gambian democracy, not to undermine what we have fought for, what our fathers and leaders have fought for, but to work together to strengthen that democracy and make it a better democracy that we all envision. Anim Barabake, Assalamu alaikum, good night. Oh, who is here? Okay, it look like Chor Kundankol. Let me see, one more person that's it out. So you voted for 3 years. And, right? When you voted for 3 years, did you vote for coup d'etat to overthrow the government, right? Did you vote for that? No, you voted for 3 years for a peaceful transition. You did not vote for 3 years Jotna. You voted for coalition. You did not vote for 3 years Jotna. There was nothing in the MOU that says that in the event Barrow dishonor the agreement, Barrow Yeji. So 3 years, Lion Jata. Jato. Oh, okay.
Go.
Welcome back, Mr. Cho.
I am very sorry. I must have to say this because I don't know whether I have a dollar mobile or a Fula mobile or a Jarankawa.
It could be Badbunka mobile. You know that Badbunka mobile that is made of Afra. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Cho. Can you hear me?
All right.
Go ahead.
Lima don wax rek moy su fekkee ne coalition bi waaw su fekkee ne coalition bi dëgga ñoom dañ wax ne dafa am li nga xam ne loolu lañ d'accord bi ñoo ooyee a memorandum of understanding.
Right.
Ba pare.
Mr. Cho.
Yes.
Go ahead. Just continue.
Kon su boobaa li ma bëgg a wax rek mooy li ma bëgg a wax rek
we are listening.
suñ askan bi Gambian si nañ seet ñu nga xam ne ñoo sos 3 years jot na bi ay doomu Gambian lañ niki ñun waaw digga la dañ am pour sos a loo xam ne lu baax la pour suñ réew mi waaye léegi su fekkee ne 3 years jot na ñoom seen objectif seen taxawaay du dara ndax ñoom ñu gis ne Adama Barrow dafa war a joxe nguur by force December 2019 kon su boobaa man li ma wax mooy ñoom tamit ñu ngi dugal si ñoo xam ne ñu jël seen doole bi jox ko Adama Barrow pour mu nekk nguur parce que li tax ma wax loolu coalition bi ñoom dañ tas amatuñ coalition 2016
Mhm.
PPP nekkatuñ fa NCP nekkatuñ fa PDOS nekkatuñ fa naka Aïssatou Touré nekkatu fa NRP nekkatu fa amuñ benn coalition so su boobaa su fekkee ne ñoom amuñ kon li nga xam ne loolu lañ manko d'accord ko loolu du mun a taxaw diñ ko mun a imposer doomi Gambien si because ñoom si boppa ñi nga xam ne ñu ko sos ñooñu nekk amatul mooy number 1 number 2 li ma doon bugg a wone mooy manifesto it's not a legal document bi nga xam ne dañ ko yóbbu si National Assembly House ñu vote ko mu nekk a legal document a party manifesto is an intention it's an intent lii la éenele lii laa bugg a def lii laa bugg a def lii laa bugg a def man li ma góom te mu nekk loo xam ne lu óor la Adama Barrow naa am dëgg la moom moo nangutoon ne ñoom dinañ mun a yóbbu nguur bi ñetti at ñu def li nga xam ne loolu lañ ci bugg a liggéey waaye su fekkee ne loolu jotut mutut amut léegi fan lañ war a sukkandekoo pour ñu mën a continuer pour nekk dëkk boo xam ne duñ am jiw bi ak duñ am problème mooy document boo xam ne moom moo nekk a legal document li nga xam ne moo ñu bind together and that is the constitution te constitution bi juróomi at la wax déglu leen ma li ma wax man duma Adama Barrow duma Barrow fan duma Barrow youth movement waaye the interest of the country is paramount to anything te su fekkee ne ñun as a Gambia people in the Gambia duñ mun a def dara there cannot be any economic activities there cannot be any social functions there cannot be any economic activities there cannot be any political activities in the absence of peace and stability dafa war a nekk suñ responsibilities as people of the Gambia pour ñu taxawal gis ne there is continuous peace and stability in the Gambia su ko defee démocratie bi nga xam ne ñun loolu lañ bugga nooco pour dugal ko si askan bi ñu mun a jël démocratie boobu nooco ko dugal ko si askan bi because démocratie nekkut ne benn bés rek nga ko jël dugal ko si nit ñi démocratie is a process boo xam ne dañ koo nooco stage by stage because démocratie dafa am ay loxo ay bunte yoo xam ne bunte bu nekk dafa am nu nga ko dugalee si biir réew mi askan bi mu dugal si seen boppa bi li démocratie war a def dafa war a change jikko ak suñ jëfin yi soo suñ jikko yi su fekkee ne loolu su changeut ak ban façon démocratie lañ indi Gambia du mun a dox soo lii dafa nekk lu óor léegi 3 years jot na ñu ne dañoo ñëw te ñu bari askan bi ñu ko wax ñoom ñëpp ñu ngi indi diaspora all of those people ñu nga xam ne ñu ngi diaspora soo ko seetee 60% of them they have all got dual citizenship they are either Gambian British or Gambian Americans or Gambian French or Gambian Spanish or Gambian or most of them they are in the diaspora ñu ngi dugal asylum si turu APRC Yaya Jammeh so you listen to this ñooñu suñu waree jóg ñu ne dañ bëgg a pour ñu def a demonstration or a protest in the Gambia the process boobu noonu is not a peaceful one but a protest that is calling for Gambian people not to go to work remember that man for the tour suma ñëw Gambia duma bàyyi suma liggéey bi fii de dama jël holidays 2 weeks 3 weeks 4 weeks te holiday boobu dañ ma ko fay su ma ñëwee Gambia may oote yow mi nekk Gambia ngay liggéey nekk ayda yaa ngi liggéey nawe yaa ngi liggéey social security yaa ngi liggéey police yaa ngi liggéey yore ci cam yaa ngi nekk si order askan man ma ne la man foo dee man la bul dem liggéey toogal te xamal ne ñun suñ trade union bi soo demut liggéey ñooñu kenn la fay nga ne bu leen dem liggéey ñu toog the economy of the Gambia is going to be paralyzed at the end of the day man ma wax la ne bul dem after 2-3 weeks man suma holidays bi jeexee dama dellu si waat Angleterre ma ñëw liggéey bente maa ngi la bàyyi Gambia ak that problème yaa ngi protest nga ne doo dem liggéey amuloo fay yaa ngi am 3-4 one wife yaa ngi am 3 children yaa ngi am a family to look after fu nga xam ne foofu lañ la war a fay man la man Fodé Tour man la bul dem liggéey toogal su ko defee Adama Barrow wàcc 3 weeks 4 weeks Adama Barrow wàccut man du ma toog foofu de damaa ñib si because holiday bi jeex damaa ñëw liggéey fii li ma am Angleterre loolu laa yor ne di dundal suma doom so that's one thing li nga xam ne dañ ko war a seet ndax askan bi ñu nekk Gambie war ngeen a nangu loolu. The other thing is ñu ne nañ yaaxa réew mi in December Gambia 35% of the domestic of our economy depends on the tourism. ñaata hotel lañ ubbi ñaata nit ay liggéey si hotel bi now against December international community bi suñ gisee ne ñun loolu la ñoo def dañoo def travel advice boobu noonu ñaata réew ñaata youths ñooy liggéey foofu ñi nga xam ne they are not working directly with the government nga ne leen bu leen dem liggéey si hotel touriste ñëwuñ dara amul at the end of the day Adama watana wat yow da nga bàyyi Gambien si noonu dellu si waat back to America oo ñëw Angleterre oo dem Germany oo fu nga nekk ndax loolu moo nekk li nga xam ne mooy démocratie ndax ñun fu ñu nekk dëkka loolu mooy démocratie lu ñoo wëccee nguur there is only one way li nga xam ne it follows the principles of democracy te mu ngi ànd ak yoon mooy ñu sànni carte génnee foofu Adama Barrow te su fekkee ne ñun óolu nañ suñ boppa ne Adama Barrow is not living to expectation te Adama Barrow is not competent lu tax ñu war a xaar bi 2021 ñu oote ñu vote ñu seet ki nga xam ne kooku nañ bëgg ñu sànnil ko loolu mooy démocratie that is one principle of democracy waaye man lu ma mënta understand mooy su fekkee ne ñun mun nañoo toog ba ñetti at mun a muñ lu nekk ba ñetti at xam nañ ne benn at a des mooy 2021 dañoo sànni karta lu tax ñu war a yaaxal li nga xam ne loolu lañ sampoon since 1965 ba up to date lu tax ñu war a ñëw yaaxal loolu ndax ñun Gambien si mënuñoo toog ñu xalaat loolu ñaata ndaw ñooy involved te suñ defee def demonstration who are the people who are going to be affected it's the Gambian women 75% of the economy jigéeni Gambien si ñoo ko liggéey ñu ngi si marché bi ñu ngi si naako bi ñu ngi si faro bi ñu ngi si yoon bi ñun war nañoo stop ñooñu noonu pour seen economic activity because dañ bugg a kenn nit mu wàcc te kenn nit boobu su wàccee dañ bugg a kenn nit rek mu nekk président just in the interest of one person for that person to become a president we have to destroy what we made 65 years since 1965 but up to this present time ñun luñ wax ne loolu lañ liggéey ñu war koo yaaxal just because we want one person who step down and another person to go and be a president because we cannot be without a president that is one the other thing is 3 years jot na dañu bugal it's a constitutional crisis those who are against APRC and Yaya Jammeh yéen génne ñun 1997 constitution bi nga xam ne boobu lañ fa taxawal génne constitution boobu da ngeen ko wéet léegi soo leen waxee ne Adama Barrow mu wàcca in December mu wàcca amuñ benn constitution because bi ñoo binda lii léegi nii loolu du constitution boobu dafa mel ni a mere paper that you use as toilet paper it's no longer it is not the constitution that they are writing is not yet a legal document it is just like toilet paper unless that is put through a referendum for the Gambian people to vote and said yes to a new constitution, the 1997 constitution, the law of the land. And the 1997 constitution stated that whenever the president steps down or when his office becomes vacant, the vice president will take responsibility. And he or she should call for election within 90 days, which is 3 months. And if that is the case,
Section 65,
yes,
right?
we are still going to follow the 1997 constitution then, which called for simple majority. Today, the Gambian people are saying the 1997 constitution needs to be reviewed so that the office of the president will be based on term. So if Adama Barrow should step down now, we are going to face a constitutional crisis in our country. Is that what we are advocating for? Democracy is a process. It has characteristics that we have to follow. Those characteristics include
A rule of law. Rule of law. When we define what is rule of law, is governing based on law. Another country is the legal document that binds us together as a country is the Constitution. And the 1997 Constitution is still the Constitution of the land. So those of you who think the Constitutional Review Committee, what they are writing, that is nothing. That is just a piece of paper like toilet paper, because it has to go through a process for it to be accepted by the people. Have we got enough time before December for us to process that and then go in for a referendum and then accept that as a legal document? We can even go and through a referendum with the new constitution and the people voted out and said no. That is also possible because nobody can read the minds of the Gambian people. And they don't even know the content of the new constitution which is written. They have spent $27 million on writing a new constitution. Why didn't we take what Halifa Saleh said? Let us review the old one and change those clauses that fit the society, and we move with it. Why do we have to come with a new constitution where we spend $27 million when our hospitals are running with no medication, schools are running with no tables and teachers, no proper salaries for people? People are living from hand to mouth. You spend $27 million on writing a constitution, a new constitution. Is that how we think as Gambians? When are we going to become ourselves?
Waste of resources, man.
When are we Gambians, Africans? Yeah. When are we going to become ourselves? I could remember when the apartheid campaign was on between ANC and Peter Bottom. Peter said, it is unfortunate, but we have to look at it. Peter Bottom said, when you give power to Africans or black people, that's how he said, they will also make so that they misuse the power you gave them. Peter Bottom said, if you give guns to Africans, they will turn it against each other. He said black people. He used it like, I don't want to use the word black. He said, if you give power to Gambia, the African, they misuse it. Today, we are 54 countries. We are not regarded anywhere. It's because of our attitude and behavior. There is no policy, there is no theory that is postulated down for us until and unless we change our behavior and understand world politics and realize that we belong to the global world of human race. We are not different from anybody. There we will not go forward. We must accept the fact that there are laws in the country that govern us, and we must all abide by those laws. People have said, I do not want to talk on APRC. I am a member of APRC, but I don't believe in a government by force. If you protest, you call it a popular protest. What is popular about a protest or a demonstration? Which is calling for civil servants not to go to work, to paralyze the government. It is not those leading the government who are going to suffer. It is the people of the Gambia, the women, the children, and old age. Those people who are calling for a demonstration and a protest to bring down the government of Adama Barrow, most of them are living in the diaspora, enjoying dual citizenship, working in those countries, and come December, they are going to take holidays to go to Gambia. At the end of their holiday, they will leave the Gambians with their problem. I don't believe in protest. I don't believe in a government by force. I think if we have an issue in the Gambia, we must have dialogue. There is nothing in this world that ends without dialogue. I don't believe in war. I don't believe in pushing. I believe in Jojo. And I think the Gambian people have got the brain. I think the Gambian people have got the idea. I think the Gambian people have got the plans that we can put on the table to move our country forward. We are only 2 million. 2 million people, the whole country, 2 million people. We still import onions in the Gambia. We have the enabling environment to grow onions. We got the people, we got the land, we got the water. The land is flat. We are still
Now you're
importing
talking
rights.
PDOIs now.
When we got the enabling environment to grow up, and we turn around and say there is no employment because we are not using what we got. We still import potatoes in the Gambia. When we got the land, we got the climate, we got the we got the people, we got the water, the resources. We still doing that. Those of us in the diaspora, we are not putting those plans that we see here, emulate what we see here, and go and implement that. What we're trying to do, what is not happening in the diaspora, we are trying to introduce that. In the diaspora here, if they want to protest, they go by the law. They give the designated place where they are going to protest. They will tell the number of people which is going to be involved. They will give an estimated time and when it starts and finishes. We are not doing that. We are printing t-shirts and making their 3 years Jotna Borough step down. When we have got 1,000 houses that has fallen down through floods, how many of us have sent money to help those people? We have hospitals that are running without blood bags. Why can't we buy those blood bags and send them? Schools are opening. Our Gambian children are looking forward to the opening of beginning of the new academic year. At the end of the first term, they're looking forward to enjoying the new year and the Christmas. We in the diaspora are doing nothing. We're only planning to destroy that. Are we fair to the Gambians? I said, no. I want Adama Barrow to go, and I wrote an article and say Barrow must go. I, for the church, did it. I published it. I said Barrow must go based on the principles of democracy. And the principle of democracy to change a government is through the ballot box. I want to say something, Mr. Seko. Let us look at all these popular uprisings that happen in Africa and any other part of the world. What result does it give? It happened in Libya. When it happened in Libya, it opened the door for NATO to go and kill Gaddafi. And today, Libya is not the Libya we knew. Morocco, the same. Tunis, the same. Egypt, the same. Why are we not learning from the mistakes that we made as human beings? All these problems are created by us. So we must sit down and find problems to those solutions. Find solutions to those problems. No two wrongs can make a right. If Barrow is wrong not to honor his promise to step down after 3 years, and we think he is wrong, why should we also be wrong to call the Gambian people and said, in December 1 week, don't go to work to paralyze the government and slow down the economy? If that didn't work, we have to go and smoke the country by burning tires and pollute the environment. We have a big problem that the UDP government put to us. Today, when you go around, our environment is very filthy, very dirty. You wanted to add another thing, which is environmental pollution by burning tires and polluting our environment and creating more disease, viruses that we will not be able to cure. Is that the way we can change the government? They said if that doesn't work, they will continue to hold on to government to ransom until Adama Barrow step down. I can tell you, Gambian, Adama Barrow is going to be the last person to realize any pain or feel anything of that. It is the ordinary Gambian people who are going to suffer if that happens. Notably, women, children, and old age people. And when this is discussed, I can assure you that there are no women. It was proposed and imposed on them based on party affiliation. And B, ndebe wulilale na UDP alek kafu UDP lebe nyunko koma than any other political party in the Gambia. Dalilo miyati nango follow. I cannot understand Muna Tinna Hadisan Madi Sisebe National Assembly House.
Yeah.
Mahdi Sise is elected democratically based on the principle of democracy. I want to believe Neil Atrapo Mahdi is not satisfied with Adama Barrow's government. Let him do the honorable thing. Let him resign and go back to his people and tell them, Alien Tombone through democracy. But Manta Kunda Mimbi Mantra democracy la, Alim resign la. Nim Mahdi Okilomina, I'll take out my heart and follow him. But he is not doing that. Mahdi is enjoying the salary that is being paid to him as an MP. Mahdi is enjoying the sitting allowances that he is paid to him as an MP. But he is not stepping down, but calling for people to protest and bring down a government which is elected through elections. So I want to believe that the Speaker of the House should summon this man to come to the House and then they decide his case. Because then I feel an elected member should not call for a government that is elected to be brought down through by force. That's one.
But for the hold on your thought. Make sure you hold on your thought. I just want to follow up here with one thing. You just mentioned something Mahdi Sise, right?
Yes.
The same Mahdi Sise that received a $10,000 allegedly from the president, and when he was asked, he said that he is not obliged to ask the reason why the money was given to him. Right? Right? So whether it was a gift, whether it was paid for something that he doesn't care, he's not going to ask. But I think, don't we have section in the Gambian constitution, like section 92, to recall National Assembly members?
Yes.
Right? Section 92 to recall National Assembly members.
Yes.
And Mahdi Sise, if he doesn't want Barrow, there are some sections, some clause in the constitution, I believe 66, to impeach or to remove the president, whatever way.
Yeah.
Right? Rather than encouraging vigilantism. In other words, he is people, I will not say Mahdi Sise, but people are promoting something that is called vigilantism, taking the laws into your own hands.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead with your good schooling here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed because
Go ahead. We're listening. Go ahead, Mr. Forochor, on the issue of Mahdi Sise.
Yeah. So I am a firm believer of the principles of democracy, and I believe that we must also try to live by rule of law and respect for human rights. In this situation, we put human rights aside and talk about democracy and rule of law. If you say to the people, you are elected by the people, and you form an arm of government, the legislative in the Gambia is one arm of government, and you are part of that legislative. A legislature cannot call for a government to be changed by force, either through protest or coup d'etat or whatever. Once he called for that, that shows that he is not satisfied with the government. So the good thing that he should do is go back to his electorate and tell them, I am not happy with this government. And as a result, I alone cannot change. I want to resign and you people elect another person. Mahdi is not doing that. The second thing is, Mahdi has received bribes, not once, not twice, but 3 times from the president. Every month, Mahdi is having a salary, he's having a sitting allowance as an MP, but every month, 3 occasions, he's been receiving $10,000 from the president. And the same Mahdi came out and admitted to that, but never asked the president, why are you giving me this money? How can we believe what Madi is saying. How can somebody trust such a person to go to a national assembly to make laws that will govern you? How can you trust such kind of a person? That's a Madi.
Yes, sir.
So a few days ago, I have seen Madi said, and I quote, he said something about lawyer Dabo on UDP. Legally, he said lawyer Dabo is not speaking for UDP. This is where
Yes,
I am totally disappointed. Madi Sise is insulting the integrity of the party UDP. UDP went to a congress, and this congress are representative, bona fide representative across the country. And those people therefore decided to elect, not select, but elect Lawyer Dabo as their party leader. Because of their constitution and the fact that he's elected, if Lawyer Dabo said yes, the whole of UDP are saying yes. If he said no, the whole of UDP are saying no. How can Madi justify to Rostan? Their party leader, their secretary general, is not speaking for UDP or speaking on behalf of UDP. That is an insult to Lawyer Dabo. And as a result, I think the UDP should even expel him from their party for belittling their party leader. This is the type of politician that you Gambian voted and said you want a new Gambia. This is the type of Gambia you people said Gambia has decided. This is the kind of people who are meant to go and sit in our legislation in our house to make laws that will affect us and change our livelihood. These are the people you elected to go to the National Assembly to make programs so that our young people will not migrate and die in the Mediterranean Sea in order to reach Europe in search of greener pastures. These are the people you elected to make budgets and prioritize what is important rather than calling for one person to be in power.
Wow.
Seku,
Yeah.
I want to thank you very much for bringing this program. But we should not stop to educate our Gambian people to understand that it is illegal to use any form of changing a government if it does not go through elections.
Yeah.
A government,
in other words,
that came through the barrel of gun is a government by force. A government that came through protest or popular uprising is a government which is imposed on the people. It should go off. We are not accepting it. As Gambians, we have moved a step forward and we must not let people to take us back. UDP are the very party that are behind 3 years job now. And I can tell you the mechanism. The constitution said if the office of the president is vacant, the vice president take over. If the vice president did not take over, the speaker of the National Assembly will take over. Aissatou Toure is a bona fide member of UDP. And the husband a very, very close of Lawyer Dabo. If the 3 years Jotna people want Aissatou Toure to be president, so that within the 3 months before election, they can do what they want to do, it's not going to happen in the Gambia.
That's right.
If Aissatou Toure did not take up Mariam Dentin or Mariam Jack is going to take over, it is not going to happen. The Gambian people, when they went to the vote to the polls in 2016 December, we voted and Adama Barrow won. At that time, it's simple majority. What we know is Adama Barrow's government is an unpopular government because he is not elected by the majority. If you look at the percentage of APRC, 40%, and 17% of Mama Kande, if you add that, that is 57%. And the coalition combined, they got 43%. And that coalition today, because of what Lawyer Dabo did, PDOI, who were the mastermind, who were the eyes and the face and the voice of the coalition, gave up. It is not because they don't know the constitution. They knew the constitution. There was a reason why they mentioned 3 years. But if the person today leading said, I said 3 years, but I'm going to continue 5 years, where do we stand? We should follow the laws of the land, which is 3 years. Another thing that I want to put across.
All right, we will continue. Yeah.
I want to just say something that is happening in the country. The Gambia at the moment is going towards a crossroad. And it is very important, if our Gambian politicians do not want to fail us, that we call for a national conference. And this national conference should comprise of all the political parties in the country. And also
good recommendation.
All the religious leaders in the country, youth representatives in the country, women representatives in the country. I'm not talking about in the diaspora. Those living in the Gambia, those who are feeling it,
in the Gambia.
Those who knows it,
that's right, in the
those
Gambia.
Feeling it, those who knew it. Not me staying here. I'm living in a comfortable house, going to work, being paid enough, and all I do is to send money to help people. I am not part of it. I said all political parties in the Gambia, political parties in the Gambia, regardless, all the religious leaders in the Gambia, all the alcalos in the Gambia, all the CFOs in the Gambia, all the youth representatives, including the National Youth Bureau, National Youth Council, the Women Council, Council of Elders, and we exclude all the so-called civil society because they are all politicians hiding behind human rights.
Repeat that again. Repeat that again. Civil society. Repeat that again. I like that. Repeat that again. Repeat that, please. Repeat it 3 times. Repeat that 3 times, my brother. Repeat that.
Okay, I will do it once. I'm saying, for us to move forward and sort out our issues in the Gambia, because of the issues that the coalition put us, let us go in for what we call a national conference or dialogue. That national dialogue should include all political parties. All political parties, all religious leaders, all council of elders, all alcalos, all youth representative, including the National Youth Council, women representative, and no civic right activist group, because they are all politicians hiding behind civic right activists.
Yeah.
No journalists, most of the journalists are only running for the interest of the parties that favors them. All what the journalists should do is to be there and listen and produce what has been said at that conference.
There you go. Wisdom.
That conference will pave a way and put it before Adama Barrow that the nation is speaking now. And all the institutions and stakeholders, representative from the cabinet, representative from the judiciary, representative from the legislation, representative from the civic, women organizations, and take out all the civic society. Reason why? The teachers union today are not a civic society that represent the teachers. They represent their individual interests, hiding behind politics. Any other civic society in the Gambia today is siding with another one. That's why I decided to say we must not call them.
Yeah.
And then we look at youth voluntary organizations like the Red Cross, the Scouts, the Girl Guide representatives to go there, because those are the people who knew actually what affect the young people when it comes to calamities. If we start doing like that, and we solve the problem the Gambian way, and solve the problem according to our values and norms and values, and solve the problem according to our religious institution, that goes along with our democratization process, we will find a solution rather than going for 3 years demonstration, protest, burning tires, boycotting work, and nobody should go to school. Do you know that it is going to affect our education system, which is already affected, if we should be striking in the Gambia? What the democracy that they are preaching that exists in England here, that democracy cannot work in the Gambia. It has taken England or United Kingdom a very long, many years to inculcate the process of democracy into their citizens. And one of the things that they did is to invest into their citizens and provide effective and better education system for them. So that today, nobody in England is not educated. But in the Gambia, still now, you have a pocket and a very good percentage that is not even educated to understand what is democracy. So, and if we have to have a proper democracy in the Gambia, the democratization process must also embrace our norms and values, our culture, our religious institution, and everything.
Yeah.
Mr. Seko, in UK there is democracy.
Yeah.
I live in UK, I have one wife. If I want to have 2 wives, it is my human right to have 2 rights, to have 2 wives. But the laws in this country, because it entails their democracy, they are not allowing me to have 2 wives. And it is my human right to have 2 wives. Probably there is another woman who accepts 2 wives for me to marry, so that I have 2 wives. But I cannot in this country because the law said no, and that laws embrace their democracy. So if that is democracy, it's a law here where it is democracy, my right for me to have 2 wives in England, because they don't accept it. Religion is not part of their culture. It's not their way of life. So they made it into laws that is going to affect their way of life. In Gambia, we said it is our culture. You can marry 2 wives, 3 wives. We made it into our laws because that democracy goes with our culture. Homosexuality in England here 50 years ago, it was not accepted. Today it is accepted because it becomes their way of life. In the Gambia, we don't accept homosexuality because it's not our way of life. It's not part of our religion and culture. So you cannot put that in our democracy. So these are some of the things I'm trying to show. Maybe 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, people will accept homosexuality. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, the democracy that is working in America, England, is not accepted in the Gambia. We cannot. If we want to reach that stage, it's going to be another 100 years. I went to Germany. I went into a tram. The tram is suspended in the air, going to the airport. I came to England. The tram is rolling on something. If Gambia have got a tram that is suspended in the air to take you to the airport, then people will see this is not. If you speak to somebody and it's and what is in America, it's more. and woli mirale ye kumole use. But
In
in
other words,
Gambia,
ideas.
in me along control the diaspora. We don't know much. We pretend we know much. Those in the diaspora who are very, very intelligent, they are endowed with the knowledge. They want it for themselves. And what is happening in the Gambia is, Minu nyanta diamule bi deri ne tek, they are not talking. Minu manyana diamule wole bi diamukan. And those who got the idea, nobody is listening to them. It is a very unfortunate situation. If I have said to Gambians today, you took out what was there, you said it's not good, and you bring in a worse thing, I am claiming for APRC. But it is not late. It is never late. Let us put our institutions in place, and let us put our legal frameworks in place, and we go for election. I believe, if we go in for election with the effort that with whatever Adama Barrow Minke, he will lose the election, and we will put in the person we want. But if we want to use force, the government will not be recognized anywhere in the world. And before I close my chapter, I want to say that the EU representative in the Gambia has no right whatsoever to interfere into the political dispensation of our country. The relationship between EU and the Gambia is mutual, based on mutual relationship. That man should not treat a democracy to tell us it is people's right to demonstrate. It is not him to tell us what is a moral obligation and what is a legal obligation. The people in the European Union are partners in development. They support what we do, and we also support what they do. We wouldn't expect anybody to come to the Gambia and tell us what we should do. I denounce the European Union interfering in the political dispensation of our country. It's not right. It's not fair.
But no, Mr. Fodecho.
Yes.
Mr. Fodecho.
Thank you.
I blame Sheriff Bojan for that. You see, the questions that Sheriff Bojan asks.
Yes.
Sheriff Bojan, whether he went to the office of the ambassador or whatever, I don't know. But what I know, Sheriff Bojan went there, right? Sheriff Bojan should have, what you just stated.
Yeah.
Sheriff Bojan should have called a national meeting with national political party leaders and let them have this debate on this issue. Sheriff Bojan chose to go over there. Gambians should blame Sheriff Bojan, because Sheriff Bojan was putting the question for this man to ask, right? Because Sheriff Bojan was trying to make a political point, trying to discredit the Gambian government, right? No matter how much you disagree with that, why you want to educate the Gambian people, why don't you go to the average Gambian people on the grassroots and ask them question how they feel about the government? You know, that is my view. I think, you know, I understand what you're saying, that what he says about the demonstration, whatever, someone went there, give him the platform, give him the opportunity to speak. You know, so we have leaders in Gambia. Sheriff Bojan will have a leadership meeting, invite them on a conference, have these all political party leaders on what you just say for questioning, for question time or debate time. You know?
Anyway,
I personally blame Sheriff Bojan.
Anyway, Mr. Sekou, you are just reinforcing and also making my point that I said about Gambian journalists.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Cho.
Because you are just trying to, reinforce and confirm what I have just said about Gambian journalists, especially those who call themselves big names in the Gambia.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I think the media should have been a watchdog and become the voice of the voiceless. But since the change of government, I have seen a lot of people who came back and established media houses being an arm to individual societies or groups. If you have not mentioned that name, I will never mention that name, but I want to tell you something, Mr. Seko. It is clear that individual is the president of the Gambia Press Union.
Yeah.
He does not have the credibility to lead such a union, because the way he demonstrated before his own people he's heading by calling them all sort of names, swearing at them in the presence of the in front of the media is pathetic.
On camera.
On camera is pathetic. On record. He was so angry because of the decision that has been taken against Kumba. That shows where his heart is as a journalist and as a president.
That's where his heart is. Yeah, and he don't want to.
That is why that day
his opinion.
he acted wrong. After that, this man is the same person I have seen advocating for civic societies that are anti Adama Barrow. They have all been saying and singing the song of Ousainou Darboe. I said, Ousainou Darboe is an elderly state. Ousainou Darboe contributed in the Gambia. He has 2 lives. He served the Gambian people in his capacity as a human rights lawyer. He did what he did. When he left, he came into politics. He has done what he can to change the livelihood of the people. Probably people do not agree on his policies and plans. He cannot impose it on the people because it does not go with the 20th century. Because 20 years of their existence, I have not seen the political policy program for the UDP on education, on health, on agriculture, nothing. All they've been advocating is one person to go out and they call him all names. That is their problem. So I have seen our journalists promoting the same instead of defending the voice of the voiceless. So they will go and make those questions that will make, but in as much as Sirip is doing that, I still want to believe that the European Union should not interfere in the political dispensation of the Gambia. I have that belief. But again, I also concur with you that most of the people that call themselves big heads in the Gambia are there only for their own selfish interest. They do not want to change the livelihood of the Gambian people. And only if we want to change, we have to invest into our citizens by educating them, providing an education policy, and providing a good environment, and providing good health. It is not how many roads they build. We have to look at our infant mortality rate. We have to look at how the lifespan of the Gambian man and the Gambian woman. You have to look at, oh, that's where you look at improvement. You don't look at how many skyscrapers have been built, how many beautiful houses. Still, if you have all those skyscrapers, when people are dying of malaria, when people are dying of preventable diseases, when people are dying of sickness that could be prevented, we could not even have a scanning machine. If you go to the Real Victoria Hospital or General Hospital, they refer you to a private hospital to do a scanning, $5,000, which is £100. How many Gambians are paid $5,000 per month just to do a scan? This is pathetic. We must live in the 21st century as people, as human, regardless of our political affiliation. Today, Gambia, we need Gambians today. We don't need the people in the diaspora to dictate the affairs back home. That's right. Before I go, I have taken most of your time, Sekou. I stand by what I call dialogue, dialogue, dialogue. National
That's
dialogue,
right. Thank you,
dialogue, dialogue. So on behalf of my missus, because I've taken our time, and everybody, I want to thank you for the time. And I want to apologize to the listeners. It is not easy to speak It is not easy to say things. When you have to speak, you have to know what. Maybe I have, intruded into somebody's without being aware or unconsciously, if you like. I want to say sorry to everyone out there listening. To apologize, I am human. I am saying what I know and it's my view. And I'm entitled to it. And I'm also enjoying that what they call democracy, freedom of speech. My freedom, but I don't want to intrude into other people's right. So I thank you, Sekou. I thank everybody. God bless you and God bless the Gambia. Goodbye.
Thank you, my brother. That well said, well noted. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you for the talk.
الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونعوذ به من شرور انفسنا وسيئات اعمالنا من يهده الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا اشهد ان لا اله الا الله وحده لا شريك له ولي الصالحين واشهد ان محمدا عبده ورسوله بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة وكشف الغمة وترك الأمة على نهجة بيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله تعالى وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. وبعد عباد الله يرحمكم الله. أيها الأحزاب السياسية المتحالفة برئيسها آدم بارو، أما تشعرون أن إذاكم في اجتماعكم وذلكم في اختلافكم ألا فاختلفوا. وقال تعالى واذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذ كنتم أعداء فألف بين قلوبكم فأصبحتم بنعمته إخوانا وكنتم على شفا حفرة من النار فأنقذكم منها. وقال تعالى ولو أنفقت في الأرض جميعا ما ألفت بين قلوبهم ولكن الله ألف بينهم. وقال تعالى ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقذ ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك. وقال تعالى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى. فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث. وقال تعالى ولا تنازعوا فتفشلوا وتذهب ريحكم واصبروا إن الله مع الصابرين. وقال تعالى يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون. وقال تعالى يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تخونوا الله والرسول وتخونوا أماناتكم وأنتم تعلمون. وقال تعالى واحفظوا أيمانكم. وقال تعالى وأوفوا بالعهد إن العهد كان مسؤولا. وقال تعالى وأطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولو الأمر منكم. وفي الحديث قول عليه الصلاة والسلام عزكم في اجتماعكم وذلكم في اختلافكم. وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام يا ربي قد اتخذت إبراهيم خليلا وآتيت موسى البينات وأيدت عيسى بروح القدس فأجابه ربه ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى. ووجدك عائلا فأغنى ألم نشرح لك صدرك الذي ألم نشرح لك صدرك على الأحياء فقال بلى يا رب وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام لا تختلفوا فتختلف قلوبكم وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام إنما أهلك من كان قبلكم بكثرة سؤالهم واختلافهم وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام عليكم بالسمع والطاعة وإن تأمر عليكم عبد حبشي. الحمد لله تنجد على دافع ديماري مبادر دنبادر على نعمة سياكا أنين كيسو أنين تنكوكا أنين لا مانا أنين كندونكا أنين يارسا أنين يابوكا نبالور أنين نبينورو أنين نبانكورو أنين الحالتو مال mbede mara dana alabla alatin de ma ka alabado sone andin bulu anen kan na balu nya sone andin bulu anen ban ko la ten ko na la tan ko ne kan don ka sonya ni anen no baro ni no fa ni no lamoro o ko be tan ko dan na alabulu alatin tan ka man toro bela anen ma sibo bela anen sabu jawo be anen la ni jawo be anen jawo sifa be anen da ala dana alatin kan dandi silone de fara alama kilomen de diarare kilande kilomen ka ala killo kilota anin da ala dana ayen tanga ay dino bol be ta farani ndaw da mantaw ne ala te majunubo nda marde majunubo dino sifa be alfa be ta farani ay na ba do moda ay na do ala jabi ay na kura ala jara ay na harjo ala jara ay na tonna hamu kenni o kola ka kira ala ma sakina da dama mo nyama ala annabiyomo ka filato alala joŋolemu ala kiilamoole maadi aya kiimenna aya bee futandi aya bee koyndi ayati fila koyo tan halalo ne haramo kila bee bonñoɗo men filta men fuuɗa kono oya sabude bar kila ko bee bonñoɗo o kaɗo alala joŋo anaɗoɗo kiilamandela anaɗoɗo kuɗubulamoyla jamoɗo anin jamon bandela kumo ɓe toñama walan alqur'an o e kiidiyo bee tilindin walan sadan kiidiyo alabadunya benyima kilara alabadunya anala manya anala kurunya baro be jama dino kono olen bida ko do men ka kuma ko do ko dino ro anen talnya ko da anen manya ko da e balanda ko do malma o mari ko da ko da na fara halakira o ko do ko la mo lalo o mo ko mo tansar an woro lanya sam tar jama ba ko la ka de ko ba don ko ka sama o do man de ma ko fudan jam kono banna kono tumando tildan ni sa warmo to e kila la bajon ko sanjuro jen cerman tansaba anen kono julay tawatul man warula to da fantasi ado no kurbu la mayla jamo anen men bina la mayla kurbo ko wala ayu hala ahzabu asfiya ado political party Gambia ja almota hale padu adul men la da nyotan ale padi ba kidomo bira isa me yo pati ba nya don ka wala adama baro ay ka fo me nya wala ko ale sono ban ko la ko ta sabu sey wala la da nyotan ya ka pati ba kilon 2016 bira yo pati ba kilon ina ta na tamben ka da ko wala bulule wala ya mo kilon wala adama baro alle ko ale ko political party o alle pati sayo biri yudi pira le adabul min nyakon kaya ani eti bi bolon bo de min nyakon kaya ani pipi umar jallo nyal min nyakon oje ani do khalifa salle min nyakon kaya ani arbe amar bay min nyakon kaya ani endre ko mo ani nyakon kaya ani may fati min nyakon kaya ata no to ma to fati min ka fura nyoma ani muso ka nyoma farma tamba janyo ani azatu ranyo ali ka ko baalo bam ko tam ali ka de hoje ali kanyeda amata sona fal man so be ban ko ale to mbal bella bal abdullah fatin bin jama men tira fati ba kini fo bi al ka fere nyama al man so be ban anna eza ku yara fa adon la bunya Gambia jan tujiti ma Allah kan don le bunya ci alma wala man ta ci alma wala darajo ci alma wala dawlo ci alma Allah kan don ala to ja Allah fati man ci alma ja fo batade anen doya anen fuara anen toro anen sondo alla fati wala ti alma jam sanji tanta bilen do de fati wala sanji tanta ba batane da ani NCD abaraje yudi pe ban ko ni sanji mo ani pati to ma doya fuada kito mo tilin na pati ma sanke ja ama sanki ma ja bar biran be la ta no kan hakil ma ya ani ale ani ma ko arko tandona albe kandela agara ko ale sono ale mo tilin mo da ban ko be la ta de kan ale kilin ki na ma min to Gambia bo yala Gambia kilo na population kilo na yudi be ban ko ni den sanji ma ma to ala darajo ma siyama ya tora ya batandi yela ya don ko so ya bolu bude ya musol bude ya jalolu fa ton bude jalonol ne yomulo ya bela rika Allah yidi fi man sambala ka mamma ta siyama pade to ma bebe tenne molo pade ma senti ma Gambia ja apre ni pade siyama bar bi ale kambenda ale kala kilendi ale kala kankilan ale be kala ku nyamodo karkino to ale be barakara skandala sidama e bulada al noma ya le punya ya kazoti yana ya mazati yana alpresida yada ani ministera o dadulu nyan no lon na ko ani fonna ko na patio manke sendija ka wala de sendija non ko ale sono odo ala ko ale sono le patio be fatal ko al nyomuda al kana abula nyobula al kana nyobombije al kana nyo jampa al kana nyo fe al kana nyo doya al kana la ma al kana la to le ta mo Gambia ti to la ta ta sinna skill laba to da sana sebe sinna tele kolo e oduma ale nyimban ko ti abi atolle la oduma atolle ta mu nyimban ko di ale abi alla mo so no mo ti alla ale nyomo da ko ale sono ale kana ti nyobo ko ale sono ale kana nyoba ko ale sono ale kana nyoja fa kana ti nyobo mo kana tin di la pati na ali alla pati olon ana la ko ale sono amoda pata ko ni buntu kamanya amen kunkuba be la pati on pakan ko le aman ko bora bon tola kala ko ale sele wala ale jamo baado ale ma ta ni banko ka ale ka kanjera ale bondi do ya kono ale bondi ka solo kono ale bondi se lolo kono ale bondi la do pour ale ko ale ale ko ale sono lo kar o da nyomo da ale banko se wondi wala banko la konda ala men kila mana ko nyomo do nde pati wala ko ale son adam barona ala ka ko nya don ko ala ko wazkuru ni'mata alaykum إذ كنتم أعداء فألف بين قلوبكم موكل ميرا يعني نما مثلا سر تو 2016 بين 2018 بين 2016 وانا سادة ومن جافا على تعالى في ميرا باكي على نما بانا تعالى إذ كنتم أعداء أدول كلا نيو جاولتي كونو ألمان نيو كان ينفع تيسير ألمان لفي نيو رجال ألمان نيو كان بينجنو anne man sa fondation ya jël alman la fa ay kere ñoo jawtu banko ga banko mol marke fendi e ko am do le politique alors marke fendi ko mol marke albuga ka te soro albuga te soro albuga te soro alma ko soro alma ma soro mol marke fendi alma ñoo te fendi ja atul politique ka pato ko o kunda fa allah fa bayna qulubikum ala na dal kondo mo ke celendi bi fi fudi ba ñol be palo na ka be kamena be ka kamben nalga be kelati ni bin jawra wa adol alman seno kelede ya jane wa adol kanji mo alman kamden no ala na adna duwa jabi ala na ra kambe ko mo te kelendi ay bandalan ko so mo te kelendi ay fi fadan fon so mo lu kono amada tur be keno kelendi ali ya fay adama baro kanya da yobi be bide lo da wo ya jalila wa ko ala adna fay ko ale so no be papio be adama na ta kanya adna da kambe banko be bula tal no o kondo ala safa ko for mena o do ko bal be fa mo ba to li dal ko na be lo da fa don dan ne alman ne malma ya be fa ya la da wona mo dol sila de kande fa ka to ni dol be toro ne jara bo ko na le ko da den ya be fa ale ale ki san de fa ma alla mo ki san de fa ma ye be to ta de e ko ne la da de kam e ko be ta do fa la de den ni ba de fa ale be kala da de fa ala nyalla ala tentuna aliyano kan don la barakata aliyano Gambia la ta la kan don la ala na la ban ko ti aya ti alla ko man alman ko di mol ali be ko arma ali miskini ma alma mo son ko di la ale mo son mo ta biya alma mo son ko ale sono alma ko di mola ala to wala an faqata ma fil ardi jami'an ma allafta bayna qulubikum walakin alla allafa bainahum ma allafa bayna qulubihim walakin alla allafa bainahum ala to hanna liya mo lusanne ada son mo sanno bara aral sa mo son do mo lutti ay son do mo lutti alla alma mo lusanno alla na mo sono ana ka de ho tele mo ne tele alma mo lusa mo lutti la barka inila ko do fan Tubadun ko le kodo dia banko mo le kodo dia jula ba le kodo dia be ya ni yosa be ya da ke politique ko men da di mol di am na banko fi no ko ale sono bi li jawra wala du kara politique ko e be kama sa ben doje e be kana mitina e be kera ko ke e be kabi am ko mol di am do audio e bi am da sonde le be silande fala a be hanida a be ko faje tambe ya lu silde ale mol sondo mo di Allah ko ale sono Allah ngani o betar Allah da faro betar al barakata alaikum barakama fo Gambia alma ke fitnati bini ya jana balanda aliya molu sabarande aliya molu kesiande aliya molu kunende aliya molu nyabo fitna man kenya fo banko ale banko dela afrika be diyan Allah ko ale to la international ko ale to Senegal digital Ecowas digital Ecomoco digital America sonda Toramu sonda dunia be sonda pour amiyeti ya bay yin ko din be na da ni do no be atoliya yala almanyin ka Allah ko dila ala le sonda mo di Allah tubabo di Allah afrika ma fa kunda be sonda ma dan na banko be sonda ma ye sembo di Allah ye joro di Allah ya balandi ga ta nora ni dunia man na ya bay no la jam ba ale dunia be kenke ni len ko di jama ni len kiri jama a be tika bi atul mo dan na atul al-fatiha dala alaykum barakatuh yuri be mo ti ni mataji mo ba ni na maso ko ale to sanji mo tele mo le banko to doy sanji tanto ba tele joro ara ma banko to ala pati o man ni biya la jam amadu bara pati o ma biya mo la pati man ni biya la jam fa la tem ben ka ko Allah ko ale ton pati ba wala ni biya Allah ora Allah la pati o mo da ko alwata ko ale ton la diga ko alwata e mo pati bi da e ma se to fo ko de toro do e na de ke minita wasa minita ye ko ale ton mo da ko e kana ke jam fa ka ko banko do atale banko sonda ma minista ye wasa e kana ngaba kudo da dan ko timma kudo kila nyama fon ka be ngabala ala ka timma kudo da agwale ko ala ya nebla da ma ke tere e man kili ya ala makama di mo ba ka kili ya na ko fi abera da isura bo la palaso aso ala ko ya nebla mo ta ke di am nyot ye ka ko jama dia annabila isa yo fana ka ka ko mo da ka pro wala la kaninde ala ko kila ji alam na sha Allah ka sadira ka tabodu hado ani alam na sha ni so nyum ngenen karole ala ja alam ya jin kare fima faawa muhammadu da ko meje ali yatim yaro faawa ma tembo dila madina ko de suko nyum ko de be fu ara be fu lo ya da bla ko ya fiti ja sanji mo a nambara ja a to ronja ka ko ya ko sanji sa ay ko no de ka ko karo Allah ko to ya fiti asen ala ko arama be sera da ni ko ta wa fora a kana wa fo an sar ko ala ko ma ni fuare ma ji jamban na da nyamban ko be ti kan adia ala ko kila ma da ti mo di mo fuare di miskino na sembo de kila da bala yo kenya aka ka ram na sala ta fajira fo ma ti so yele yen aka bala ya kenya de fo ka da bla fa da fra ga fa so ro flo be ko kila ni ma ora ko ale sono alma ke fenti jangali jele sai annin fuada annin bata annin doya annin toro an do la janta kanji mo an do la janta ono bina ala na ta le ta fu bare ban fu di alla ala mu da nyo se Gambia patita al bulu me alla pati ba wala ko ale ta mo tra na ta den do de patan ko la nan bon de e la patan ko kan e fondi la bon do la bay la ni pati to ma ni ban ko sima alla la nyo ta pati ba de ni ban ko sima al kana ko nyo tra al kana nyo bay alkana nyo janfa alkana ko nyogo ala tenjo fa amma bi ni mata de fa hadi bi ko bal para fa baida alkere ministre alkere kandiere alkere dijode alkere commandant alkere ambassadeur akko ko ale don patimo alla patio le nyimban ko da ale nyimban ko dia do opposition on le la ale ban ko mota ko ale nyo bunya ale nyo homa alkana nyo janfa alkana nyo do alkana nyo bal pa ko ado ko ale sono ala ko wala tanaza'u fatafshalu wa tajhaba rihukum nade nyo wali o da tijan ali nyo son kan do da tijan ani nyo do ni nyo ko mo ko sama be fi albe ndo kuna albe le boy jan man kan do la kan ni nade ko wala ko zullukum fi ikhtilafikum ani alta mo Gambia Allah man da ko be ni sanni kan ko le to atele tambu Gambia mo luti alta mo bantalan ko luti ale falo de dia la ko do la ale be para sonne fon so de la nan be nyo ko ya ba na de nyo ko ma ko ro dale ani nyo so dale ani la ko dio ani ko mo ala ko bi na sen dale ani de ki president ko ja tira albe tuba albe kira aljaw sama nduni amade de fo kala ni yaja to ko kana fa yewla kande non da be kan kadira jaro be sudo kono de ni bulo la dal kan jada dalama o ta la ko la kana bo no ko to yalla ngalla tan non da ya ko ala kodo siada da barka da ke so bandara aslim bla da kodo siada a hani da ko to no a sembo wata ni a jadi ya ko ala la jado de bidire min jato ya ko na wuce ta fatam saro ken da fielin la ja ko ka wale ani nyobo ni nyoko mo ko 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 pati de ja ko ala sana malla fatu albe mo kana ko nan ni pati kar amal ko si magga ko ala sana la ke min tare wala ke president wala ke fonti ga ala kana no wala ko ala sana ala kana no ja ko kana ko nyoko ala to ndu yukhadi'una allah ala kana ala ja ko ala dan ne ala banko din afla ya wala sura kana kila jan fago ala masalon nan duwa Allah kira alayhi ban foto wata kuma amara alkana alfanjan fa alkidinda aliso biada alayhi baraka keja kale fa sallan yo jamba albiye jamba e ma ja albiye baraka za ta wala albu nyandi fa mo ma akore fi fa atul ko ale sono be alman je ko ale sono la kuma mamuda jam e ma me je te so jam e ma je so jam ina na mesra de katia pour ko ya le ali ko be ba ali tene ba be ale kambenda e ma jale ni to alkana no jam fa alkana no bay alkana bo do ko wa fa yo ay marago ali ye kale Gambia yenne ali ye kale ko ale sono yenne dunia be la ta to la se kalma ta kunda la ta la e ko mo ko be la ta la se be apati ka fo be la ta dunia be la ta be la ta ka ali ye kale be ban ko sabara ke be kando na ala o alkana no jam fa alkana no bo innal ahda kana ibadallahi do min kala ndum wa fi wala wa to lo amor mon ko ko bo tuda dara ala ba to anen kila ala bla la nya don ko no ma ko ala sono adama baro ma la president parti do mo ko ala sono parti la democratic party la ma independent democratic sa alla ni parti president ala ko adama baro lo ya adama baro la president kale ko sa adama le president so ma bla no amadou ba so kale mo adama le bla ali kilin na te alla president adama ila pati on ne ke fen ti jang ila ko ala sono le ke fen atu lo ko ala sono lo ane mo to ba biya wala ma adama parode ala kana ba koro ala kana jampa ala kana doya alla tindinde ala kana feya alla nyota ala kuli ala bunya ala mo nyoy bod le ti ne do la adama da kila ne adama da fana da kara so la ala mo nyoy bod le ti ko ala sono e yudi bi mo adama la yudi bi la adama la tin yudi bi ala ko na tinno la da wala tinno na ko de mutala ndolla tin adala albunya adala na je kare siya man e ko ba le ko di la pala ja adama la fana ko ni wala da ga wala e ko ba fa mo du ja men na da ja ne musu don kanja lo ya da do mu da ta ko mai e ko islam de kanja ni fa in ko ali na sa mun da ka da tara da men da ba da fa na tara ko na do ba fa ke na ba wa fa dai na bi jibuna aji aka fa ba ma adama ka ro fa duma la fira bi ke na la ajola da ko yalla nan la da ko la ta mo mu ñoy ko wala ci mo mu ñoy sabu ñu maati e ka ñu sabu jaw UDP ak jang force adama la da ni la da ko la sabu adama lola ni ko ni la da ni adama da ko tura da adama da kanya ak kila ni la da man kanya adama da lola ni adama fana man lola da kana da balon ci dal do wonen na la da mo ñol ta ta so ko de ni be fa potino la ba chonte odo yudi pela sabu adama tambila ane alma da da watan bin sabu adama yudi lo ya da wa yo le kan nyamba kubbe alma tambila fanjo mo alma tambila sabu adama odo ne akeda sabu di adama tambila adama fana da da amla sabu de ma fa yudi pela alfa ba de mo min sal adama da ci na ne ko de no be bonde kan da da ci bon adala president ane ko alfa ba de ko kumanda a betra ambassadeur adama le kan da fatio fana odo anu ñoye ko ornesi parti do fana ta ni man la ñota ibe kenya ma president lo sima president fana atolla tiam odo anu ñoye ko ornesi e kana ko nende da ten nende bala lo rije na ba leje e fana be bala be na be la le dilo do kuntulla ali sabari arba president mama anale procamo ndene fana kula ba le di te carte for president da rije wala man ta dik te dan man ta population dan e kana bo adama na ne ke fa ne ko dele be ke kula de padio adama ni ta adama man ti ke ko amon pa ki to indi fenno ma ha bayara almi salo be nyame masadi bon to do na kono kono do asadi bon tan UDP se to do bala al kono do ada ada pati to ma de mo la ndi dale la pati kono ada mana ada be kono UDP ada ba tam UDP bara adam atele tam UDP le ada ba ni UDP ada UDP ada yes ani PPP ada kali fara kamal o man jallo ta wajela kamal ba ite no be ada mana be kono ratul mo be ada tam banko ni ada la patio be ada la population ni ala la biara atul ko la kan donta al kana no jafa ala ñoo kuña ala ñoo horoma ala le président wo ulul amur ni ko patio nya donto wala adamati ko ala sono be ala kuña ya da dal bi da bi ala ka atwa bulu oro ni bi da jodi bi to lo adam na dalo anara bandero anara kuwa ni bi da institution ari ala ko ida ba nim ban ko le to nim président de tamara mo ma ko la parti ko mbela ko le son président de tamara ani be abendo ala de salola ala bandero ala ko le son bandero bela bandero yi bela ko da talo yi président de tamara lolu amur min ko ite mo to ba ti yela mo lu kuno kuma ta de mon to na mo lu kuno ala ata na ala mo ta fe na ala ne ta ala ta min ala mo ta fe ala yaji ada mai ta fana mo tebulu da adama baro wana ban kola mo ta da impati se on la mo ne mo ta ni ko be ta fudo la mo ni ne tafu ye de fa mbo di kan and yudi pe le ada bele ta mo be kalifa salle kalifa ta la ba mo be amadu bara mo ya le ta mo be ni mo wota ito be to ta e be man la mo to la ala le mo be di la mo ni tebulu ko ale sona president ta ko adama population tebulu fani pati te wala mo ni ndo ali yo ni ali ala manga ya je la mo ani ndo la mo fulo la mo odo ala le hakkedo kila ko anda bunya bi no batole do anna la no wadio alla bu ya bole do kila ni ma ko ali no bunya ali kana no wali men no halakera ko tiya no wali la sawo ale kum bi samo sa ale bu la ke ba non alla sanji tan ko ale no dembara teoria ko ale to ne be tieni dawra da bibi ya ban kuma sanji tankaba sojaro ni amara sanji fula ya jami ya amara sanji mwa sai ko ale son man ta kunda be kere pakila man ta kunda be kere ko ale son patiba wala man ta kunda be kere ale no mo ta ko ale lo abe do da men ba be fe bola ale kana nyo bende ale sabare nyo ale kana adu nyo tema ale kana nyo da ale kana alle nya don ko da amankara man ko duwolo ale bula nyo ma akana de fay fara ale kana adama fay te do dal bu falla don ko ale son adama kana ko ale son pati kilin fay wala mo ete mo sabanya pati sabanya so le men je ko ale ma ke de ete o to ala do ma ta ko bo ti ga ndale adama ta sima ona astaghfirullah li wa lakum wal man amana wa aslama wa sa'ir muslimina fastaghfiru innahu huwal ghafur rahim so na mo kiliya ala kana wali ala kana no tuje ala kana ko nyoro ala kana no bonde ala kana kawali ala mi ala bendi folode ala ma tula bendi ala ko nyaboro ala ma tula nyaboro ala kana no wali ala kana ko no koro mo kana adu antema dunya be la Allah senegal la Allah e ko be la Allah dunya be la Allah o lan na ma tula ta arde do ja waro ko ala na ni mo ta bala an na do ala jabe ay ban ko do tempo ne ay al halo kini nyaade e kana no ja fa kana bo no kana no bo الحمد لله والعاقبة للمتقين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين وصلى الله على من جاءنا بالبينات والهدى فأجابنا واتبعنا محمد رسول الله وبعد عباد يهديكم الله ويسل باركم أيتها المتحالفات أما تعلمون أن من لم يغب الغيظ ولم يقنع بالقليل أفشل في مستقبلتهم على فالقناعة وقال تعالى والغازمين الغيظ والعافين عن الناس والله يحب المحسنين وقال تعالى إن الذين يبايعونك إنما يبايعون الله يد الله فوق أيديهم فمن أوفى بما عهد عليه الله فسنؤتي أجرا عظيما ومن فمن نجا فإنما ينقص على نفسه ومن أوفى بما عهد عليه الله فسنؤتي أجرا عظيما وقال تعالى خذ العفو وأمر بالعرف وأعرض عن الجاهلين وقال تعالى إن الذين يحبون أن تشاء الفاحشة في الذين آمنوا لهم في الدنيا خزي ونذيقهم يوم القيامة عذاب الحريق وقال تعالى لولا إذ سمعتموه قلتم ما يكون لنا أن نتكلم بهذا وقال تعالى فلا أتيتم إن توليتم أن تفسدوا في الأرض وتقتلوا أنفسكم وتقتلوا أرحامكم وقال تعالى في أنفسكم أفلا تبصرون وفي الحديث قول عليه الصلاة والسلام لا يرج النار من غزم للغير وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام من لا يشكر الناس لا يشكر الله وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام فالقناعة هي الغناء وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام ومن باع أميرا لا يبرئ إلا لبنا فهو ملعون أو كما قال وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام لا يدخل الجنة النمامة وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام من غشنا فليس منا وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام اذهبوا فأنتم تلقى alhamdulillah ten do ala da ko be maari laban ni nyaade ala nyaa tidan na le anen ma kuda laban ni na haro ko be mo kuron be anen to yanna to ni kalaban do be ki fa ne nyama ne baraka be kila yen ala la demba na ta be ken na la kele do jan al kiyamati o qalu la ala rajul ana do kila man do ana do kurbu fulani ala mala ayatu al mutahalifatu mbadu ko ale to fadi ala do fadi to me la da no kamba ma amma tara mana fal man yillon ban anna man momo lam yazil al ghayla bika kan fa kununno abike mira no e mira fulan janti abika kunun kan fa na di minna kununno walam yakna til qalil falatin din bikati anin kodin din bikati absara ma reka felile fi musa ala sama ka felile wa ala sama tinya ala odo ko ale sono patio be ala patio أنا ما تقولنا على الفرق فالقناعة الوسع فالقناعة الوسع على ما نقول ولا قول أمين سبب مما على طول والغازلين الغيظ والعافين عننا نور لا من النور روتي يكون فاقني ولا يتمي ينور كنو بيلا النور يلا عايز من تابو كلا نما ما كان فولي عنو ما كره يا باي ما كذا أبدا ما كذا بس ما تنسى birin kira ni mana da fatu ma take ay beno abutu ala sonda ni mata kunda sai be lo da nyoka ako ale am da na kira Allah ale len ke da Muhammad lena ale de la bay ale de la bude ale de la fa ale hamza fa ale na molfa ale mbadan fa ale na ton be ta hol inde fulana ale maka be dina anna Allah mata kunda na ndem na ke ala ka e saba ala ko kila kan fa bu ya nyor kada kila maka ye ka fo nye fonyo wa ka bale to akara sigure kan yon ko na nyo fa kan kabale do woni par jama be ya ka kila la kabale do wa ma kan ka kilo men ka bi atele wol no isalla hamza fa isalla kila be ja ati muso fa zainabu ne yo fa fa zainabu ko na ma do kila ati muso ka bro bra ko no ko ka ne be na no be fa no kila ko muso ati ke ba de yo be ta nan ni be kala ti ayo len no ba do kelo isalla na be kila kila ndike o do kelo mo ta woro la fa azabu kelo na be kelo ni mo wi sa kila na te no bi akwa bembe na ala ka sabar kana ko de nan busa kunu ngi je de ko kele de sabar ni e tora kunu yani ko ale tan fatio be tora janne padita la ya do na mo bar ali sabar to lo kan ya na la mo fa ali sabar al tan fa kunu al tan kira kana al toro ba ali sabar ko ale ton wo ko la ali sabar nyoy al do nyoy jaw balé al malak nyoy la fatio ma je ban ko do ban opportunité men kan ko ka ko yori bi ko kala mo na kala opportunité la ban mo ka tere na pati yo kan opportunité ba do da mal man yo ka ba kan fa sa ko le ko non na ale de no tabulo ale de no ngane be fiya ala kon kala bi an fala le abi an fa nyoma ala kana kunun ki be nyoma ale bi le ki ale ban ko di ala ale nyoji ale kana ne kino bi nyoyo ya la ngani yo ka son ka ta sera kana je ngani yo sero le dia le sera son be a son kan da son ga ton be comme bi nya be tele ngani yo be e ta ba ni kuma ko la same na ngani yo yama e kuma de man kuma mo yama ngani yo la sero ni akabango kami ya sa ba ko lo dumara ala sero ti finde ala sunga kami ya sa ba ko lo do ala sunga ka finde e ma ne mo tende ni yo ma be ba la fa ni ba ni yo tende a sero ka fa alba taw be ban ko be ka sera ni mo kuno la nga ne jawya ani yola jawya akaban ko be sun kan taw da be kayla inga ne be fali na do mo ya ko mo ma fe ni ali be su de na ne be de ko so mo inga ne jawya da ay sun kan de inga ne be da ay zero da mo ka nyolon na de wala aral na be da ndi ko ale so mo ana ama ka kuna na so poto wa so ala ko inna la yubayyi'unaka inna ma yubayyi'una la ya la ko kay era petra ya mu ba ya wani ma nan ba ne adama la be UDP be da be ya da ko na ya adama kele na don ko e ko ko ale ko ban ko be politicien ka le kele ani be so da ani e bulu woni don na fairo ani ya da ke na don ko an da ka de ho de tinya to banya ban ko be afle na da san ala abulo ke je kele mande bunaye bulo ke je ka ko le be o ala bulo de je al kana ja fa ke je alkara le president mo ma ko le no be alto le tama to be la na pa dio be ala ko kakuru mo sidi andale ko la afwa wa amr bil urf president ke ya fala ba men tan ran men de keri ana de kala ade fa ke bare nyum mala wa a'rida an jahilina president fakili da allah kala ndala ala da bo la fu ya president was given soon e kam mo to ni ko la ko mo re ne mo ka fiala de fakili da olida mo do be ko mo supporta ya la supporta e yin todo supporta wala ke to re jaw ke fermo maintenant ko politique patriote en président Allah no malango ela ba su ni la akanere ni la ba fala fi andile non de ba su bo de so no ne ba su bo mandura de bidal ne de tollo mala abe laji ela ba su ni mana ete politique ko ala sono ete ministre ete politique patriote nya dongo men ka ba sa wala président ela ba su ni mana wala ela su bo da so ni la ba fala fi andile ne ba ba ma fa lo e ba do ya ne no ba mo na la ka warmo oje jadi abe parinte ane mai fa bi abe parinte ka biri ye ba ni se bi me nafa ndene ko politiko opposition ya ban ko nyinin dan namo ba ka ban ko de ma sale ka ban ko de lo ya da be ban ko nyin sanji mo amaso amma sense ke ban ko tan mo ala londi dala sembina la ko de ba kira to ministre sanji kilinen dala lo ya da la ministre sanji kilinen fero ni nya ay jelle tu ban ko ka akoya kosma ala sanji mo ala mena keno Gambia na to ko la ala sanji kile minisa ala kele ke Gambia ala ya fara julu jelle to jaban ko da kayra jelle to da ba ko la mo ya jelle da ala minisa o da yarfa ila man sal ke Gambia da ila ko yani ya kalifa salla sanji ma zo dina jawra wado ate sen na ko kay duwa ko anen buru asla ne kuru asla be wa asla jonazo kay duwa asla ila kay duwa ko anen bi kala karikilin ko ale soro ila ti amo barkata bankota ya banko bar kitino ya banko mura haani ko yin boy dino ta kala fatalla oro yara allah kan don allah man tarba allah banko de dano la sonka bi ka banko de da banda bar sira bi ka banko de da o je jalu le santi sira minisa ana fa men sura amen ka bo minisa ya ta ti sira da hata amen ni ka femi ibe ma jara la banko mai fa de karkono da na ke banko da a jen ko sabatele a ta so nyina amazo karkono do kola karkono do la daga o karkono do fulo dumale na pawa ramai ne be ozo de ke la banko de da al kala bo no kala kala no bayi e la ba su do mala ni la ba fara fiande wono je ba su do mala de ne ba su ba do de janja e kana na le president fiande alla di da la support so ala ta nya mala sa ba se do la ala to kila nya ma ko mo de na politiciano de do man ko inna alladhina yuhibbuna an tashi'a al-fahishatu fil ladina amanu mon men kala ko kuriatu da society politiko na kiyama ana fitna wulin do ba ko ka ale dan ka bile ma da ka gonya ndal sala hakile ñu ko ale son duwa la don dina nan banko be fa ka duwa tale dunya be duwa tale mata duwa tale ba do mat be duwa o duwa la ñu banko lo ye mo be dan ka men ko ba tinya o do tinya Allah tinya duma ekita ale sabari politiciano men de na ton ko le duma al kane ne adama kuyade e kana adama na ra mo kuyade adama mo te kulu o ko ale to no police society o jamala mo ta ko ale to na presidential kulu adama ma la pesa mo la parti ne sendi jande ko ale to na ra e fabio sendi o da de da na hakilo la ala so men ko ale to na la bidale ala parti kama UDP la da na ti fala men ko ministre wala la istami to mo na le kuma be kuma to mo alla so ko Allah ko da ala so ko ma ya ko la amanya ne ni fala san parti kinu wala na parti ba president kinu be bol ala kana so kuma na ton Allah الجماعة ولا فلا أسيتم إن توليتم أن تفسدوا في الأرض فجعلوا political party لا تنوكم أنا ينبغي كمان أنا بعدي أتنيا لبا أنا نيوتنيا لا أنا نيوكوندول أنا نيومودو أنا كنا أورتي تقول بوتي عندنا وفي أنفسكم أطلعوا بوتينا أراض فان كورسيدو لا أراض سانجي مهمان سانجي كامبيا يانا بريمان alondo be ba tambo tembo ba sanji kelen minita ya anen sala ya da ga do siya ba ga do o ya la ko man sala de Gambia de dawo la parce que be ka tete o da kana ku yandi ila mal kana ku ya ala mi tulo fa ala nyoji be ala ya bulo ti nyora Gambia wan Gambia ala mi saro ni nyaade ala ka man tilo ala ma intesilo ala man patilo nga Gambia tam malo ala wuli to nyam a to nyam kila nyama ko ne sabare be ka du jana ali sabare no kila pale nyote zale nyoja mo shabla na mbori ale wasa ne fragment ye wasa le kana haba kude wata ye wasa ne al kana balla nya ton ko goro al kana ke dele so mo taru jele jawli sina to asiama ndum jadade su ko kono bitini no ya mu da plan dan duna ba plan ba tawda de la yu da kono mo me fele hodi na marate e bi kam mi mo bulo kintin ko kono tinya bula jadade ma ko rinde jadade ala ma de no ya mu da kala duna ba bala ba bi ba ba tawda al kana taw ma do de kala ama to mo na ko do na arjana dino na ko la mo ya na ko la politiko na fikia ka mo tun di ñor ka president lu pian ani la to pola do ka kuma lu buru men de pian la e de na arjana ti mo mitima bangol man ga sana fara examina mo mo e jam faate ala ta kala kala kila e jam faate mo be tanka ina to de kele ina jam faani o de inja o pardon pour la al yam fañoy al sabar ñoy pour ko ale sono al kana ñoo bondi al kana ñoo bay al kana ñoo jam fa Allah president al kana barko Allah tamanya al sawra ba kana ko kuma tinya politika patio be abe kama na bondon a ne patanko e la patanko kana fondi la bondon nde no la politika patio nya la ne minister e la ba ku do mala e kana ne ba fala ku yande ne ma ba ba de ba ku do mala jela e ne ba de ba ku do mala de alama kala ku mo mela alama le manda de alama kala la ja ale ken ko fija ale kan mo fija ale yiro fija ale abiya ndi yoy ale nyo sambono ale asonande ala bi solare fijila de la hijala bi ka bani bankota ala ne ka kayra ala ne jila to mai ye hijala ta kayra ye na kayra ye jila kayra ko ala la bankota ala la dina ga ala ne tukura ala ne dema ala ne fata ala ma baro ala la ko ala sono nyo moto ani nyo kano nyo kunya nyo horomo ani nyo moyo ala o tie dama nyimpa ti olbe e bi mo dama ala ne nyo kano wana jana ma fi sudurihim min ghillin konnantia way ko tema nyimpa bi toma alman kala wan gambere ngake kilinde ngani nan baro ala baba ala jinata ko ila ya hamkumullah inna la ya'muru bil adli wal ihsan wa ita'i dhil qurba wa ila an fa'ala al-qurba ya ayyukum la'allakum tadhakkarun